BNN's spring coverage of the class of 2022 is sponsored by Missy Pyle with Benchmark Realty. Missy's desire to help others comes to life through her integrity, hard work, and dedication as a realtor. So if you're looking to buy or sell or just have questions about the market, call Missy Pyle with Benchmark Realty.
All right, thanks, Sergeant Major Clark. Hey, good morning, everybody. My name's Captain Martin. Like Sergeant Major Clark said, I'm the Recruiting Station Nashville Executive Officer. So for me, it's an honor and a privilege to come out here and reaffirm the oath with your son, your daughter, niece, nephew, sibling, grandchild, whatever it may be. These future servicemen and women, they've made an exceptional decision. They've separated themselves from their peers. Parents, I'm sure you're thrilled. Hey, that next step has already painted its path. They're leaving my house this summer. It's a great feeling. I know my parents felt the same way. Let's get it started. Hey, that's a big deal. I want to take it back real quick and address that each single individual here has been found physically and mentally qualified to serve their country at MEPS. They've already sworn their oath. They're going to reaffirm it today. And you're going to hear a couple key points. And it's going to talk about obeying the orders of the President of the United States, the officers appointed over them, and that they will support and defend the Constitution of the United States. That's a big deal. Like those that have gone before us, they set the conditions to enable us to have the freedoms and the benefits that we thoroughly enjoy each and every day in our great nation. So, if you'll please bear with me, enjoy this, and we're going to go ahead and reaffirm the oath now at this time. Formation, attend, hut! Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your full name.
I,
do solemnly swear. That I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic. That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same. And that I will obey the orders of the President of the United States and the orders of the officers appointed over me, according to the regulations and Uniform Code of Military Justice. So help me God. At ease. Please join me in a round of applause.
I think I've definitely learned some lessons. It's shown me I can do whatever I put my mind to. I'm looking forward to the family I'm going to make.
So my biggest motivation for enlisting was I didn't know what I wanted to do after high school. So I started looking into maybe doing trade school, and I looked into the cost. Eventually I decided I wanted to do the Marines. And with the Marines, I wanted to actually go out and do something. I want to travel. So I decided I want to do infantry. And so I always try to do the best I can be. And so after I get done with my first deployment with the Marines, I want to do Special Forces.
My thoughts leading up to this is, am I good enough for the Marine Corps? Will I be strong enough physically? Which I know I am, but you always have self-doubts, but I've come to terms with it's what I've wanted to do, and I'm ready for it.
My major motivations was both of my family members have joined the military. My grandfather, he went into the Army. My cousin was in the Marines. My uncle was in the Air Force, and so I just followed in my grandfather's footsteps.
The biggest motivations was Sergeant Major Clark and Major. I saw how, and they've explained how the Corps actually helped build them as people, and I liked that and being able to learn about how they themselves went from their high school years to being a Marine. It was awesome.
I was a part of the ROTC here my freshman year, which gave me a little taste of it, but really just family, friends, and just learning to respect others has really helped me learn all different aspects of why I want to go into the Air Force.
It's just a career that I could see myself in from when I was really young, so I had really turned down that path before I really knew what I was getting into. But as I got closer to where this is actually becoming a reality, I started learning about all the benefits it has that it could have for both me and my family, and I was like, okay, this kind of solidifies it, why I want to be here.
I just met a lot of good people in my life that were, or so happen to be Marines and service members, and all their characteristics is I want to be that. They were all successful in everything that they did, and that drives me to be as successful as them, and that's why I've joined.